Aamir Khan joining us now on the phone line. Amar, we've seen your posts there, extremely worrying, but in the end, all's well that ends well, it seems.
I've lost you. Hello?
We're just saying that it could have been much worse, but the evacuation effort, it seems, has been almost picture perfect.
Yes, it's most unfortunate what happened, but what really needs to be appreciated is the fire department and the police personnel, the way they evacuated everyone, and they made sure that no one was hurt. It was done in a very orderly manner. People were, there was no rushing, there was no stampede as a result of that. So the police and the fire department handled it very well. And, these things, unfortunate accidents can happen, but how you handle a crisis is really what matters. And I think that they did a really great job.
Aamir Khan, can you tell us where exactly you were at the time? Did you see where the fire started? Could you just talk us through the entire sequence of events?
Yes, I was in the backstage because my entry was to be in an hour's time, and I was performing on stage. So I was in my makeup van, and when my team told me there's a fire, I thought it would be something small which can be put out. But they said, no, it's not, and they asked me to step out. And when I stepped out, 50 feet from the stage on the other side, on the back side, on the side of the stage, and I could see there's a huge fire, and it was spreading because it was very windy over there, so it was spreading very fast.
We've just been hearing from the Maharashtra Chief Minister, who is still on the spot, still directing operations, and he's confirmed now what we've been hearing all along, that there have been no injuries, no casualties. You were talking about how this was a very, very well-managed operation.
Yes, I think that, we really have to congratulate the CM on how he handled it. And, him being there leading from the front is really wonderful. And the plan that they had made for any eventuality of this kind was carried out very smoothly. So the evacuation was very smooth, the fire department, the police department, and, all the people responsible for, in case there's a disaster, handled the situation really well. So that needs to be commended. And it's unfortunate that it has happened, really unfortunate.
Aamir, we're being told that you were also actually part of some of those proceedings. You helped as well. Could you take us through some of that?
Well, actually, no, I can't take any credit for helping in this situation. Apart from asking a few people to start moving away, the moment I realized the fire is getting out of hand, then I did suggest to some people in the backstage, actors and other dancers, etc., that the fact that we should move backwards and towards the end of the ground and be ready to evacuate in case it gets worse. But I didn't need to contribute, quite honestly. The police were doing a wonderful job, the fire department was there, and the people in charge were handling it very well. So there was no need for me to do anything, actually. And we were asked to then finally leave. So, like everybody else, I also left in an orderly manner. It's really to be appreciated that the disaster management was done very smoothly.
As you were pointing out, accidents do happen, but it's what people do when there is a crisis.
How you handle it, exactly. How you handle a crisis. And the fact that, the team was ready to handle such an eventuality shows their state of readiness and their forward planning. So this is to be learned from, certainly.
Do you believe there is really a lesson in here for people who organize such events in the future as well?
Certainly. In big cities, you have big events happening. Where there are cricket matches, large crowds. So certainly there should be a plan. In case of an emergency, there should be a plan, and the people in charge of the plan should be able to make sure it works clockwork. So it's something we can learn from, certainly.
And the fire department and the Mumbai police to be equally commended, because the fire department also, their response seemed remarkably swift.
And it's really thankful that no casualties. Even in the evacuation, you can have injuries, but no such thing happened. So they really need to be commended.
We do believe the initial fire, Aamir Khan, broke out just after Amitabh Bachchan had finished reciting Prasun Joshi's poem. You were saying that you were in your makeup van, you were waiting for your performance to start in about an hour?
Yes, I was told I have 1 hour to go, and I was waiting when this news came to me that there's a fire.